Hey YouTube, what's up guys? How you guys doing? It's Uncle Tone, it's Tony. How are you guys tonight? We got an unboxing for you tonight. This is from Griffin. Griffin Technologies. Yeah, Griffin Technology Inc. Hope you guys can read that. From Nashville, Tennessee. I got in contact with Griffin and told them to give me a heads up, told them what I was doing over here and on my channel, and they told me they'd be happy to send me out a case. Whichever one I chose off of their website. So I headed over to their website and I took a look. I wasn't sure which one I was going to get because you guys have been watching my channel for a while. You know I've already had the new form. It was the first case I ever bought, was the Griffin new form. Was not a big fan of that case. It discolored and I didn't like the graphic on the back of it, and then the side broke by the volume rocker. The side broke. I was not a big fan of that case, but then I've also had the Wave and the iClear. Loved both of those. Those are both very nice cases, especially the iClear. I'm a huge fan of the iClear. I think it's probably the best clear case out there that I've seen anyway. I think that one's probably the best. But thank you, Griffin, for sending this out to me. I headed over to their website. I wasn't really sure what I was gonna choose, and then I started looking and I found this one. This is the Elan Form Graphite. It's supposed to be like a carbon fiber print case. As soon as I saw that one, I was like, bam, done, graphite. Very cool. I love carbon fiber. I'm a bike guy, and I got some carbon parts on my bike, and I'm a carbon fiber geek. I like carbon fiber. So that's pretty much it. Once I saw that, I was like, carbon fiber, come on. How could you not like carbon fiber? So how do you get this box? Alright, here we go. Here it is. We got some big plastic bubble. Right on. And here it is. The Griffin Elan Form Graphite. Very cool. This is also kind of an unusual case. I haven't seen anybody else review this. I didn't even know they made it until I saw it on their website. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. What is that noise outside my window? Like a mouse or something trying to dig his way into my house. I'm going to have to go check that out. And when I'm finished shooting this video, get rid of the little guy. Yeah, so I haven't seen anybody else review this yet. That is really annoying. Be quiet. So, the graphite, yeah, I didn't even know they made this. I haven't seen anybody else review this yet. It looks super cool. It looks just like carbon fiber. It's a smooth finish. Let's crack it open. What do you get in here? You get the Elan Form Graphite case, static peel screen protector, and premium cleaning cloth. So they include a screen protector. Very cool. Not one of those crummy polycarbonate ones that they give you with the new form either. Those are horrible. Watermark like crazy, and those are terrible screen shields. Not good at all. I'm not a fan of those polycarbonate screen shields. So let's bust this bad boy open and see what we got in here. Nice. It's typical Griffin packaging. All their packaging is pretty similar. I personally love their packaging. I think it's simplistic, but kind of classy, but simplistic, and recycled plastic, and very cool. They don't use a lot of excess waste packaging and that sort of thing. Oh dude, that looks cool, man. So it's open on the top here. As you guys can see, it's open on the top. It looks like it's a clear case with this carbon fiber print over the top of it. In fact, it looks very much like the Griffin iClear, except a slider. Very much like the Griffin iClear. The openings and everything look the same. Slide the bottom off. Slide this out. And there's your cleaning cloth and your screen shield, and it's a 2-tab screen shield. Dude, whatever is out there is definitely trying to dig its way into my house. I don't know, man. There's definitely something outside trying to dig its way in my house. God, I hope it's not a skunk. That would be bad. So yeah, you get the 2-tab screen shield and the little black microfiber, which is probably really tiny. I have a bunch of these. I should stitch them all together and make like a huge microfiber out of them. Probably wouldn't work though. Very nice. It's a smooth finish inside. Doesn't have any little rubber rails or anything, but if it's anything like the iClear or the new form, it doesn't really touch the back of the phone anyway. The phone kind of sits in the channel here in the side, and you know, it doesn't really touch the side of the phone anyway. As you can see, try and find you the right angle here. There's a groove there. There is a groove for your vibrate switch and your volume rocker, so that's not going to be a problem sliding that in and out. That'll be a non-issue. So looks really nice. Let's pop my spec fitted off here and we'll throw it on. And you guys watched my video, you saw me unbox this the other day. I've been using it ever since. Gonna have a review coming up on that one. Don't worry about that. Slide it in. It's a little bit sticky going in, but it is brand new, so you know, I didn't wipe it out either, which is probably not a great idea, but you know, slide it in. There we go. Slide it on. And there we go. Very nice. That looks pretty sick, man. Alright, so I'm going to rock this for a few days. And I'll get back to you guys and let you guys know what I think. And as you can see, I am on 3.0. I got a developer account, so I'm on 3.0. I don't recommend it yet because I've been having some lag issues with it. The last couple days, it's been pretty laggy. So I wouldn't recommend the 3.0 update yet, guys. Maybe it'll get better when Beta 6 comes out. I don't know. Some of the new features are wicked, though. But anyway, this video isn't about that. This is about the Griffin new form, Graphite. It is a smooth finish. It's grippy. It's almost like a leather case. I don't know if it's real leather or not. Probably not. But it has that carbon fiber print. It's super cool, guys. I love the way this looks. If it works as good as it looks, it's going to be a great case. So, you know, look for this in about a week or so. I like to really use cases for some time before I review them. I don't want to use it for just a day or two and then throw up a review, because, you know, a day or two is not really long enough to get a good idea of what a case is like, I don't think. I see a lot of reviewers now, they're popping it out and they're checking it out and they throw it on and they move it around like this and talk about how great it is, and they call that a review. That's not a review, dude. That's an unboxing, man. A review, you got to use the product for a little while, and then you get back to us and let us know what you think about it. That's my opinion, anyway. So, you know, look for this in a week or a bit. Still rocking the spec candy shell too, so, you know, I have that to review too. Wrap things up here. I want to thank Griffin very much for sending this out. There's some very cool people there over at Griffin. I'll put a link to their sidebar over here in the description box. Check them out. I'm sure you guys have all heard of Griffin before, but head over to the site and check them out. They got some cool stuff on there I didn't even know they had. So, you know, check them out. Thanks again to Griffin for sending this out. And that's it for today. Alright, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.